You are now tuned in to Hip Hop History, Origins, and Elements with your host, Dr. Derek Cologne.
Artists, filmmakers, and photographers were instrumental in bringing early hip-hop downtown and incorporating it into the existing, if offbeat, fashionable scene. These people, along with academics and journalists, connected the music with the art, graffiti, and the dance, breaking, something that might not have happened on its own. That was from Martha Cooper. Negril was the first regular hip-hop spot downtown. It was so hot. Bronx legends mixing with rock stars and b-boys, all in one tiny place. That's from Charlie Ahern. Ruza Blue approached me and asked me to do a hip-hop show in the club every week. I thought that was a great idea. She did her part and I did mine. I was the one who organized it. I called all the artists and had Phase 2 do the design for all the flyers. The important thing about Negril was that it was downtown. This was the first place where kids from uptown could hang out with the downtown scene. Each week, Negril featured different DJs and MCs, plus a special show like Double Dutch jump performances or a graffiti art exhibit. I was an agent for Rocksteady, and they did the b-boy performances each week because they were the only known crew around. That's Michael Holman. The entry was $5. We used to open the doors at 10 p.m. and it got crowded very, very quickly. We didn't really have the name for it in the beginning and called it whatever. The Shore Shock Party Crew Presents or the Corporation Presents. Each week it was different because we didn't really take it that seriously. It was more about the party and having loads of fun. In the end, I named it Wheels of Steel at Negril, and Wheels of Steel is what it stayed. Negril started in October of 1981 and finished in March of 1982. It ended because there were too many people coming to the club and the fire department closed it down. Ruza Blue.
One of the great famous battles that takes place at Negril is the battle between Rocksteady crew and the Floor Masters. These battles were always looked forward to.
Wow, so just to give the audience some background in terms of this like really critical early hip-hop history, Negril was a Jamaican spot, a club on 2nd Avenue, 10th, 11th Street, something like that. And this spot, you go into Negril and you had to walk down. So it's kind of like a basement club, but it was a full-on establishment. It wasn't like a low ceiling or nothing. But this place had reggae going on. Major reggae acts would come through and perform, and that's what Negril was about. And then this English chick came on the scene, and she hooked up with this brother named Michael Holman. The English woman's name was Lady Blue, and she threw this hip hop party and had, I think, maybe Theodore was on one of the first flyers and a couple of other people. I think they maybe even got somebody like Phase 2 or Buddy Esquire, the original guys that did the old school flyers, do the flyer.
It was Phase 2.
Phase 2, rest in peace, who recently passed away a few years ago.
From Negril, it would go to Danceteria, then Studio 54, and then finally, it would hit the home of hip-hop in the 80s, the world-famous Roxy. Grace and peace. This is when hip-hop hits the downtown scene.